Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Carly Renee. I am an Australian artist living and working in Florence for a few months. I've done a lot of work painting and drawing the human form, but I've never really done that much landscape painting or en plein air painting. So this experience is really opening up my eyes, and I'm really having to create some bad artworks before I can create anything I truly love. So this series of videos is really my progression as I take you along my journey in learning in a classical art academy. So a bit of a backstory: as I'm living and studying in Italy for 3 months, I quickly realized that learning the local language completely transforms your experience. Some of the most incredible meals I've had while I'm here were at these tiny authentic restaurants where no one spoke English. Being able to speak even a little Italian allowed me to connect with some of the most beautiful people I have ever met. And that brings me to the partner of today's video, which is Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone is a language learning platform that helps people learn new languages in a way that truly sticks. Before this trip, I actually tried learning Italian through another language app. I was super committed and practiced for many days. When I got to Italy, I found that it hadn't really prepared me for actual conversations. It just didn't stick. And that's why I love how Rosetta Stone teaches languages. Their dynamic immersion method means you're learning in the language from the start, kind of like how we all learned our first language as kids. It's designed for all learning styles, visual, auditory, and hands-on, by combining native speaker audio, real-life imagery, and interactive activities. So you're not just memorizing words, you're learning to think in a new language. Plus, their true accent speech recognition gives you instant feedback on pronunciation, so you can fine-tune how you sound, which is super helpful, especially when you're just starting out. It helped me to feel way more confident speaking aloud, even as a beginner. With the exclusive link in my description, you can get over 60% off for a lifetime subscription, and that's access to all 25 languages forever with just one payment. You can learn at a time that is convenient by the app or desktop. And thank you so much to Rosetta Stone for making this video possible. It's been a long day and I'm tired. I really didn't know that much about colour before I came into this course, and to be honest, I didn't really enjoy working with colour. I think I just really loved the monochromatic style for so long. I just felt like it was so classic and timeless, and in coming here I'm really appreciating the full spectrum of colours and understanding how colours talk to each other and really tell a rich story about your artwork. And understanding color theory is really never ending, and it's been amazing to really dive headfirst into full spectrum color painting and understand all the intricacies of how each color interacts with another one. I have really been enjoying letting go of trying to make everything really perfect and really beautiful, and I'm really trying to adopt the impressionistic style of thick paint and loose brush strokes, because when you can master that style, you can then refine and create some even more realistic artworks than if you were to blend everything together and create really seamless transitions. I feel like when you mix up the right palette and put the right color in the right spot at the right tone, then it's even more realistic than if you were to blend everything in and make a seamless gradient. I'm really enjoying trying to adapt to the Impressionist style. For one of our plein air painting sessions, we went to the beach, which is about an hour train ride from Florence, and our whole class got on the train together and we went to a small village, and it was so beautiful. I really loved it there, and it was just such a nice change of pace from the busyness of Florence. And after about 5 hours of painting each day, our whole class would go down to the beach and go for a swim. We'd all get a drink and just hang out, and these were some of my favorite days at art school, and it really just took the pressure off class a little bit and gave you something to look forward to through the day. And hanging out with all the beautiful people I met at school was just a really nice way to finish the day. I am going to London for the weekend. I'm leaving Florence, so I'm very excited, so let's go. On the day that I was traveling to London, luckily I was very on time and I was catching a train 3 hours before my flight. On this day, there was all of these train strikes in Florence and my train was delayed by 1 hour and I was so stressed. I'm already a nervous flyer. On this day, I felt like I wasn't going to make it. It was also so hot, I cannot even tell you, and I just felt like I was going to pass out at the train station from sheer nerves and exhaustion and heat stroke. But the good news is I got on the train. In the end, my train did come, it wasn't cancelled, and I got to the airport with just enough time. I got through security and jumped on my plane to London, but by the time I got on the plane, I was absolutely exhausted, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. I was just so grateful to be on that flight, and when I got to my accommodation in London, I passed out. Was very ready for a whole day of exploring. I met up with one of my friends. We saw all the major landmarks and went to the Tate Museum at the end of the day, and it was really just a fun day exploring London and spending lots of quality time with my friend Finn. We're going to the Tate Museum. I can confidently say that I feel like this whole trip has made me so confident with traveling on my own, catching multiple flights, multiple trains, lots of public transport, and just organizing my whole trip. I typically am not a super organized person. My head is always in the clouds. Always thinking about shapes and colors. I'm always distracted by what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling and what people around me are doing, and I know that sounds sort of ridiculous, but it's just where I'm at. So I feel like this trip has been amazing for me. I think solo traveling is one of the most empowering things that anyone can do, especially women, but it's just been amazing to do this for myself. We are in London and it is the most beautiful day today. I feel like so lucky to be getting this weather. Everyone is out and about, it's so hot. And we're gonna go see Buckingham Palace. Go off the grass. We're in London, England.
Did you enjoy your day yesterday?
Yeah. It is day 2 in London and we're going to go to a winery today. I'm going to go down and have some brekkie and then I'm going to catch a train to one of my friends. It's like an hour or 2 train. So yeah, it's so good. I'm very excited. I decided to go to London for the weekend. This was for a few reasons. One, because I wanted to see more of Europe while I'm this far away from home. It's about a 24-hour flight from Australia to Florence. It's probably actually more than that when you add in all the transit time after you get off the plane. This hotel goes forever. I feel like I might get lost. I also didn't want to overstay my visa in Italy because the course that I'm doing used up 88 days out of my 90-day tourist visa. I had to plan weekends away because I wanted to be in Italy a week before my course started just so that I could get into the time zone and be actually ready when class started. Because I am from Australia, Italy is literally on the other side of the day, so that means that I had to plan lots of little trips out of Italy and the Schengen area. You guys would have seen that I went to Albania in one of my other recent videos. videos, and I am also going to Greece and a few other places. So it's been really nice to break up my course with a few little trips on the side. When I got to the winery, I met up with my beautiful friend Hannah and her big group of friends. And let me tell you, it was so amazing to see a familiar face and someone that I love so dearly. And I really missed Hannah. She is such a ray of sunshine. She has such a beautiful group of friends as well. So we all spent the day together, and then me and Hannah spent the next couple of days in London together. And then she came back to Florence with me and spent the week in Florence. So there'll be more videos of me and Hannah in Rome and Florence. And she is just the best. Love you so much, Han. We ended the second day in London at this amazing Indian place. We had some amazing curries and naan bread, and it was honestly just delicious. So we had the best time, and I'm very grateful for very beautiful friends, and this was very fun. I hope you guys are enjoying coming along my travels with me. Very soon I'll be back in the studio and back to normal programming, but I hope that my travels can be your travels. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can see my future videos. Love you guys so much. Hope you have an amazing week. Ah.